I've no doubt that he's going to tell us more about his own career and follow through with the diversity agenda. Shai, come and talk to us.
Okay, everybody can go home now. I can't follow that. That was amazing. So yeah, I didn't miss a day with the Queen. I missed a day writing a script in my pajamas and a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Anyhow, today we're talking about diversity. So I'm going to talk to you about the lack of opportunities for a heterosexual 34-year-old male Mancunian Muslim writer of a South Asian origin with a bad knee. Hashtag diverse. We all know that there's a problem with on-screen equality in terms of colour, age, gender, disability, sexuality and class. And the sad truth is that there always will be. As with anything in life, the result will never be perfect, but we can damn well try our best to achieve a balance. In order to that, we need to take an honest look at the level of diversity being commissioned, and more importantly, not commissioned. There's an ongoing belief that stories about minorities just aren't commercially viable. However, the reason why they're often seen to be a risk isn't so much about the topic matter as it is regarding how much they trust a diverse writer to handle the topic. Here are some of the best diverse British gems that have come out in the past few years. Luther, The A Word, Four Lions, Undercover, Indian Summers, Slumdog Millionaire. All amazing, all diverse, underrepresented worlds, all written by white men with a proven track record. So, the question is, should white men be exempt from writing amazing, diverse works? Obviously not. But are diverse writers getting their opportunity to prove their own track record? Yes, a named writer will gain the project more credibility. An experienced writer will gain the project more quality, but the diverse voice that has lived to tell the tale will give the story a strength just as important, which is authenticity. People say that diverse writers aren't commissioned because they're just not good enough. If you've never been commissioned, how are you ever going to be good enough? When we talk about diversity, it's really easy for us to glaze our eyes over because we expect kitchen sink dramas lamenting how poor and disadvantaged the life of minorities are. But the truth is that's only because those are the stories that get commissioned. British Asian stories we often link with terrorism, honour killings, topped off with a colourful wedding or a holy party chucking colours on each other. Where black British drama is most likely set on a deprived council estate, possibly with guns and gangs. And worst of all, the disabled are really allowed to be seen as normal, with their disability often being the main focus of the story. These shows only reinforce stereotypes. We need to really start pushing the envelope and explore different genres for diverse people outside of the kitchen sink. Characters don't need to be defined by their colour, religion, sexuality, disability. Good writing is all about universal truths. So those were the problems. Now, here's what you can do. We can do. You don't have to be a woman to be a feminist. You don't need to be a minority to stand up for equal rights. Number one, quotas, always on the agenda. As I said earlier, TV diversity will never be a perfectly even spread. Taking this very speech as an example, I'm pretty sure I've spoken more about BAME programming more than any underrepresented community. Quotas are good. I mean, they work as shown by the immense amount of progress that American programming has made. Which is instilled in the law over there, but we won't be able to fix the inequalities of everything all at once. The disabled currently need more exposure than any, and from my knowledge, the only British TV series with a predominantly East Asian cast was a CBBC series called Spirit Warriors, released in 2010. But at the same time, we can't allow political correctness to go OTT, where writing schemes guarantee one South Asian, one black writer, one East Asian, one bi, transgender, somebody from Scunthorpe, female. Yeah, regardless of talent. But we can address the imbalances one at a time to make sure that they're always kept at a level playing field. Number two, ensure that the gatekeepers are always fully conscious of the levels of diversity at play. Or even, this would be great, recruit people from diverse backgrounds to be those gatekeepers. Number three, ensure new diverse writers get their opportunity to have something made. Like many other diverse writers, I flitted from one scheme to the other, but failed to have much net made for terrestrial TV. More and more of us are being forced to create our own niche on YouTube, but the majority of us, maybe we're too old, maybe we've got families to take care of, working class. The majority of us don't have the time or the money to be able to do that. Yes, diverse projects can be financially risky, but you know what's more of a risk? Everyone turning to Netflix. More and more people are tuning out of terrestrial TV as they feel that it no longer speaks to them. I confess, I'm honestly one of them. Give me Daredevil over Downtown any day.
Downton.
Down to that. So, anyway, for whole swathes of viewers to tune out could really dent the British economy. Now, how is that for a financial risk? Like its recent stand in politics, Britain can be the diverse change it wants to see in the world. The talent is out there. It's just a matter of giving that talent the opportunity to shine. Especially if that writer happens to be a heterosexual 34-year-old male of a South Asian origin with a bad knee. Thank you very much.